It's Matt from Grandstand Betters, and it's the end of the week, and you know what that means? Freebie Fridays! That's right, we're going to give you 3 plays for this weekend. We also have a play from Very Biased Opinions included in that. They are undefeated in the last 2 weekends since we started doing this series. We're super excited to get to those plays, but before we do, we want to tell you about a great new series that we're going to have here on our YouTube channel, and that is going to be for our NFL season preview leading up to kickoff on Thursday, September 10th. And starting tomorrow, all you have to do is hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified when it comes out tomorrow. We will have the AFC East season preview. That means we're going to look at the Dolphins, the Jets, the Bills, and the Patriots season. We're going to look at their win totals, and we're going to look at where we predict them to finish. And I'm going to tell you right now, we don't think it's going to be the Patriots this year. So stay tuned. Click that subscribe button and click the notifications so tomorrow when it comes out, you get posted right away. Also, if you stick around till the end of this video, we are going to tell you how today, immediately, you can get a 30-day free membership. And all it's going to take is a click of the button and a little message to us. That's all it takes, 30-day membership. Stick around, and we will have that for you very soon. But what are we here for? Freebie Fridays! That is correct. We got 3 plays. Without any further ado, let's get into our Freebie Friday play number 1. We have the Washington Capitals tonight taking on the New York Islanders. And you know what? The Capitals are coming off a 4-2 loss in Game 1, and it was not pretty. They scored the first goal, and the Islanders basically took over after that. I'm going to be honest with you. We like the Capitals in this one. As much as they didn't look like they were seasoned or ready for the playoffs to start, they were in a very interesting situation where they got to play a round robin before this round started. And because of that, I don't think their mind was in a playoff atmosphere going into Game 1. They hadn't been battle tested. They did lose all 3 of their games go in the round robin, and it didn't matter because they still made the playoffs. So, I look for them to bounce back. The Islanders, they did have to play meaningful games to get into that next round. And so we look for Ovechkin to get started, Wilson to get started. Let's be honest, Oshie has gotten started. He's scored quite a bit of goals. But the power play in general, that first unit, hasn't meshed well, and we look for them to take over. And you're getting it at a great price. When we send out our member play today, it was at minus 125 on the money line. That is spectacular. I'll even go as far as this. If it does grow, by the time you see this, let's say it's at 145, 150, because that's where we expect it to go. Try to get it at in regulation. Try to get that money line in regulation, and you can probably get it even at a plus price like 110, 115, and that's some good value, especially on a team that was probably second best all season long in the Eastern Conference. So, Washington Capitals on the money line, Friday night, 8 o'clock. That's what we like. Let's move in to Freebie Friday play number 2. This one comes from our friends at Very Biased Opinions. Real quick before we get into the play, if you have not gone on their YouTube channel, Very Biased Opinions, this is all you have to look for. Go there right now. If you're a soccer fan, if you like betting on soccer, over, unders, future bets, if you like Champions League, La Liga, Serie A, all that stuff, which is coming back very soon, they have everything. Very Biased Opinions YouTube channel is by far the best soccer analyst or analysis program that you will find on YouTube right now. With that said, we collaborate with them on a weekly basis to see what their best bets of the week are. And right now, they're giving us a Saturday Freebie Friday play number 2, and that is Manchester City minus 1.5 and 2. Now, for those new bettors, this might be an interesting or a weird line for you. This is called an Asian handicap. It's actually pretty nice for beginners because there's an opportunity for you to only lose half your money or only win half your money sometimes too. But in this case, it would be winning half your money if it lands on Man City winning by 2 goals. So this is how it works. At -1.5/2, Man City would actually have to score 3 goals for you to win the whole bet. Okay? However, if Man City wins, let's say 2-0, you would actually push on the 2 mark and you'd win on the 1.5. So if you put $10 on it, 5 goes to the 1.5, 5 goes to the 2. If you pushed, you'd get the 5 back and you'd win, let's say, 2.5 off the 5. So you'd be up 2.5. I know it's confusing. If you have questions, please comment below. Ask us about what an Asian handicap is. We'd love to sit down. We'd love to explain it to you. It's not confusing at all in any way. It's just an easier way for you to be cheaper with your money and not go all in or nothing. So, and actually you're going to see an Asian handicap coming up in just a bit with our Freebie Friday play number 3. But just to recap, Man City -1.5 or 2. Okay, now with Man City, here's the reason why they're all over them against Lyon in the Champions League. I believe it's the quarterfinal. And the reason is, hands down, Man City was embarrassed in the Premier League. Liverpool destroyed the table. Man City should have been much closer than that, and they probably feel embarrassed and they need to win. Lyon probably shouldn't have beaten Juventus. Juventus gave up an early penalty in the match that led to this one, and then didn't let up a shot the rest of the game. Unfortunately, because of aggregate, Lyon ended up going on the away goals. So here we are with Man City against a very depleted Lyon team who's not very good. So that's why they're going -1.5 and 2. Personally, I think it's going to be 4-0. I think you're going to walk away with an easy winner here, and that would be their 3rd straight week with a winner. So, Man City -1.5 or 2. All right, Freebie Friday play number 3. We have collaborated half and half with Very Biased Opinions and Grandstand Bettors to give you this play. We discussed it this afternoon. A lot of talk went into it. There was a lot of back and forth on both sides with Ian Thomas over there at Very Biased Opinions. But we both decided that we know both of Man United and Sevilla is going to score. We know that. We know both teams are going to score in this match. And the line for the over is 2.5. So an interesting thing about Sevilla, they score 3 out of their 6 goals in Champions League after the 80th minute. Okay? So we look for both teams to at least score a goal before the 80th minute, and then I'm almost going to put my money that Sevilla is going to score it in the 80-plus minute of this match, and we're going to get to 3 goals and win. But for those of you, again, not knowing the Asian handicap, well, what happens if it lands on 2? Well, for this one, unfortunately, you would lose the over the 2.5, and you'd push on the 2. So for this one, you're kind of getting the back end of the deal, whereas with the Man City one, if they win by 2, you're getting the front end and the positive outcome in that one. So again, Man United and Sevilla, it's going to be a close game. Both teams probably are going to score here, and we're banking on over 2/2.5 in this. I'm going to be honest, as we get closer, this game's on Sunday, as we get closer to Sunday, you may be able to pick this at 2. And if you can get over 2, I would hammer that. I'd almost go 4 units on that, because there's no way that there's not 2 goals in this game. I know they're both known for not scoring a lot, but in this game, it's gonna open up, and there's gonna be at least 2 goals. So if you find that 2 goals early on Sunday, make sure you hammer that. 4-unit play for that. 2-unit play for every other Freebie Friday, and that's gonna wrap up all of our Freebie Fridays. But before we go, we want to tell you, we told you at the beginning, you can become a member for 30 days with just the click of a button, and this is how you do it. Are you ready? Go to the subscribe on our YouTube channel, click subscribe, and then either comment in this video and tell us you subscribed, or shoot us a message on our Facebook page or our Twitter at Grandstand Bets, or our Instagram page at Grandstand Bettors. All you have to do is just let us know you subscribed, and then we'll give you a 30-day package for free. It's as simple as that. 10 people have already taken advantage of this. We're giving 90 more away. It's equivalent to almost $2,000 worth of free memberships. And you know what? I'm even going to up it a notch. If in those 30 days we don't give you a profitable number, we're going to give you another 30 days after that, including our full NFL season package. How do you pass that up from just clicking subscribe? Super easy. It's super great. We're here to give you guys free plays, have fun with you, talk sports. Make sure you're commenting, liking, do everything with us, guys. We're a very transparent sports betting company, and that's all we want to be. We're not a tout. We're not somebody that's going to guarantee plays. By the way, there's nothing as a locked play. No such thing. Doesn't exist. Anybody that tells you there's a locked play is just lying through their teeth. All right, so come be a part of 100% true transparency, and we'll continue to give you those free plays and make you a winning bettor moving forward. Just real quick, let's recap those Freebie Fridays for you. Freebie Friday number 1 is the Washington Capitals money line. Freebie Friday number 2 is going to be Man City -1.5/2, and Freebie Friday number 3 is Man U against Sevilla. That's in the Europa League. That is going to be over 2.5. So join us, hit subscribe. We'd love to have you on our team of our grandstand bettors. And basically just sit back, relax, let us do the work while you do the winning.